What's up guys, 6x Player here. Today I'm doing a deck profile for my friend's grade 4 Dragonic Nouvelle. It is my friend's deck, but it is my build. And I played in a tournament with this deck and I got top 4 pretty easily because the deck is too good. Let's get started guys. The starter in Vanguard is Lizard Soldier Conroe. Right on top of it goes the rear card, Combat 1, retire this card, add a Kagero grade 1 or 0 from your deck to your hand. You have to run him because he actually makes the deck a lot consistent. I'll tell you why later. So it's Conroe. Next off, run 4. The boss card. Dragonic. Transcendence Dragon Dragonic Nouvelle Vague. Yes. He is the grade 4 for the deck. His skill is Combat 3, Soul Blast 3, Persona Blast, so discard a copy from your hand, and retire all of your opponent's rear guards. Yes, it kills off all of your opponent's rear guards. So when round 5, I played against Aquaforce, I destroyed all of Aquaforce's field. And Aquaforce without their field is pretty bad. His other skill is, during your turn, your opponent's triggers do not work. So no drop trigger effect, no power boost, no heal trigger. Pretty good. His other skill is, your opponent cannot guard with grade 0s from their hand. No, they cannot guard with grade 0s, call to the Guardian Circle. Yeah, so they can't use grade 0s to guard him. So he's a Silent Tom, but a 13k base that can swing twice. I mean, with double drive check, and he cannot die. Yeah, he's pretty good. And on the rear guard, he's a 12k. But yeah, he's a Silent Tom, and your opponent's triggers do not work during your turn. He's pretty good. His Persona Blast destroys your opponent's field. Yeah, you gotta run 4 of those. Next off, I run 4. The Break Right, Dauntless Drive Dragon. Dauntless Drive for you, his effect is, right on top of it, Vanguard gets plus 10,000 and gets skill. After the attack, you can discard 3 cards from your hand and you can stay in your Vanguard. So you have the grade 3. You ride the grade 4 on top of the grade 3, and he gets plus 10,000, and he swings 23. And now they have to perfect guard because they can't use grade 0s. And then you discard 3 cards from your hand, stand, and swing again, 23. So yeah, that combo alone gives you so much advantage. This combo is too good. So 4 Dauntless, 4 Nouvelle, onto the grade 2s. 4 of the grade 2 for Nouvelle. His skill is, when he's placed on the Vanguard or rear guard, Counterblast 1 only, reveal a grade 4 from your hand, and retire any 1 rear guard your opponent has. You can kill off any 1 rear guard your opponent has just by revealing this card and 1 Counterblast. That is too good. This card alone let me kill off so many annoying rear guards. Yeah, you gotta run 4 of those. 3 Berserk Dragons. Actually, you did use him a lot in the tournament. His skill is, when he's placed on the Vanguard rear guard, Combat 2, retire opponent's grade 2 or less rear guard. So yeah, he can snipe one of those annoying rear guards your opponent has. I'll tell you why I run 3. 4 Nehalem, 10k body, pretty good. On to grade 1s. 4 of the grade 1 Nouvelle. He's the reason the deck is consistent. His skill is, when he's placed on the Vanguard rear guard, you can take the grade 4 from your hand, put it back in your deck. Add any grade 3 from your deck to your hand. So that way you don't get grade stuck. If you have the grade 4 in your hand and you don't have Dauntless, you place this on the rear guard or Vanguard, put this back in the deck, add a grade 3 to your hand, and you don't get grade stuck. That is amazing. And the good thing is, Conroe, Combat 1 for Conroe, get this card to your hand, summon this, take the grade 4 back, add the grade 3 to your hand. This combo alone makes the deck consistent. And that's the reason I was never in trouble with the grade 4 in my hand. Yeah, 4 of the grade 1 Nouvelle. 2 Dragonic Gaius. He actually did help me a lot because his skill is Soul Blast 2, rests this card. When it boosts, the card it boosts gets a critical. And that's pretty good because you can Soul Blast 2 for attack 4 because you're going to break right? You attack for 23, and with his skill plus critical. And at 4 damage, usually what people do, they don't guard him at 4 damage. But with this card, he has a critical, so they have to guard him, and that makes so much pressure. Like, he got me so many wins in the tournament. Yeah, the combo is pretty good. So 2 of the guys, 2 of the 10k bodies, 10k boosters, I mean, for the grade 4. When it boosts the grade 4, it's a 10k booster. And it's a 7k, that's amazing. 2 of the Steel Dragon. When your opponent has a grade 2, Vanguard or Rearguard, and you call this to the Rearguard, discard 1 card from your hand and draw a card. He did help me out because sometimes I had a bad hand, and this just filtered my hand, made it better. Lastly, of course, 4 perfect guards, because perfect guards are pretty good. Triggers, 6 crit. He doesn't have any more other crits, so yeah, 6 crit. 4 draw. This card is amazing. Combat Swan put this card in Soul to retire a grade 0 opponent has. I killed off, in the tournament, I killed off the Blau starter, Morgenrod, and my opponent was so sad because that card is so good, and this card just killed him. And I also used this next game to kill off his grade 0, so it was really fun because I killed off their best card. 6 draws. Put this card in Soul to give our unit 3000. If you want to use the effect, I don't know why, for Gaius again, to build up souls, he's pretty good. And lastly, 4 heals. 6 crit, 6 draw, and 4 heals. Pretty standard. The tournament was actually pretty easy for me anyways, because my deck was amazing. Only round 1, I lost the first game only because I didn't get a single copy of these guys. I didn't even take these as damage check. I think it was because I shuffled my deck for the first time, and it did power. I probably messed up shuffling. Yeah, I didn't get a single copy of these, and not even in the damage check, and that's why I got grade stuck and lost. But the next 2 games I did win, so I won 2-1 round 1 against Revengers. So yeah, this can beat Raging Form. Round 2 I won 2-0 also. Round 3 I won 2-0. Round 4 I won 2-0. Round 5 I played against Aquaforce, and like I said, I used his effect to destroy their field, and I won 2-0 also. So I was pretty much the whole day I was undefeated with this deck. This deck was amazing because 13k gives you better defense. This gives you a standing Vanguard. They cannot use grade 0s, and their triggers do not work during their turn. And that's why this card is amazing. And if you play against a deck that needs their field, like Aquaforce or Blaus, use this effect, destroy their field. Pretty good. And yeah, I run this because if you're playing Aquaforce against Aquaforce or Blaus, you use his skill to destroy their field. If you're not playing against them, then you probably use him and your other combats for the deck. I actually did use him a lot, so yeah, run this card. Yeah, that's the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and thanks guys for watching. See you next time.